Of course it isn't. Saying that, oh hang on, I need to, it's a big ass rock there. Oops.
I don't know if you want to continue the steep way or not.
I don't know, mate. What do you reckon?
I'll let you decide.
But yeah. Yeah, it's got to be. Yeah, it's got to be. Absolutely not, mate. I'm just saying it's got to be for the purpose of the video. Who knows if this is the right way? When you say dangerous, how dangerous? I'm gonna have to go up and check, I think, because you see, look, even though looks like ow, the hell was that? Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of TLSE in BG. I'm joined with Mr. E.
That's right.
How's it going, mate? Nice to meet you.
Very good. Yeah, nice to meet you.
Well, we've actually met for the third time. Yeah, we've met a few times before. We actually connected through was it just through YouTube? Wasn't it?
Yeah,
through YouTube. So another connection I've made through making these videos, and also just through exploring Plovdiv. Yeah. So remind me a little bit about what you do and what's your channel all about.
So basically, I do. The majority of my channel is based around urban exploration, or as people know it, urbex.
Urbex. Okay.
This is my 4th time in Bulgaria.
Okay.
And yeah, I've done a bit of urbex in Bulgaria. I've done a lot in the UK. So go and check my channel out if you want to see a bit of exploration.
Yeah, no worries. I'll literally put a little handle probably around about here or above where Mr. E is, right here. And yeah, go check out his channel. And in the meantime, we're going to go for a walk up. This one's what, Youth Hill, isn't it?
It's called Youth Hill.
It is Youth Hill.
I've done this once before. I did it a different time of year when the weather was a little bit cooler, about 27 to 30 degrees. I took a beer up there. About halfway up, I was sweating. So we might struggle today if we don't make it to the top.
Well, yeah, let's just see if we actually make it up there. It's late July. It's something like 36, 37 degrees. The weather is absolutely baking. But yeah, nice little challenge. Let's see if we make it up there. And if we do make it up there, I'll sit down with Mr. E and we'll talk a little bit more about Bulgaria and basically everything else that all goes with it.
So it's currently 36 degrees.
Okay.
It's going to get to 38 by 2 o'clock, 39 by 3, and it could get to around 40 degrees today. 40 degrees, which is killer.
Oh, I don't even know what we've let ourselves in for. But do you know what?
Let's see what the wind is saying as well. So I think the humidity is quite low, but
there is a bit of a breeze. A little bit of a breeze.
It's 10 kilometers worth of wind.
Yeah. So we might do it. We might be okay. But yeah, hope you enjoy this. Hope you enjoy this video. Come and join us on this journey up Youth Hill. If you like my content, then don't forget to like this video and subscribe to TLSE Vision. Don't forget to check out Mr. E. Don't forget to check out his channel as well. Like and subscribe if you want to explore a little bit more of the old urbex.
Which is a lot of abandoned buildings, effectively.
Yeah. Including one at the Brits Hotel, which I enjoyed. I enjoyed the story. We'll talk about that a little bit more when we go up the hill.
Nice.
But in the meantime, let's get going, and we'll see you guys at the top.
Let's do this.
Let's do this, mate.
Sound. Probably walk up them steps there to start our way up.
What do you reckon we should do?
If you want to try and go up, I'd say we could start here, I reckon.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan. Not that path, but this one here with the steps. Oh, okay.
So you'll find there's a lot of little off trails. So there's a lot of trails that sort of go off. Some of them are steep. Some of them you follow the main path and it's less steep.
Yeah. But to be honest, I think I'm still fit enough to do it. You've definitely got the physique to definitely do it.
I'm a smoker though.
Well, despite being a smoker, you know, the amount of exploring you've probably done over the years, like, you know.
Mate, so I've been breaking records. My smartwatch has been telling me like all the walking I'm doing is like abnormal. Put the rocks over there as well. It's epic.
Don't know if you can see much through there, but
you'll see a lot more as we go up anyway.
There's obviously a path down there. We're starting to get relatively high up already, aren't we?
We might want to continue this way actually, because there should be a main path somewhere.
This way?
We'll give it a go.
All right.
There is a main path. This looks like...
That's going up pretty steeply now. But I think I need to. I'm taking my shirt off.
This is not the way I came up last time.
Yeah, I was about to say. I think It's one of those where
Further down on the left though, but it's going to be a killer either way.
I think it's got to the point where, you know, when you've just started, even though probably will regret it later, you just got to keep going, because if you mentally tell yourself to stop, you'll start, oh bloody hell, look at that. I don't know if this phone is doing the view justice. Overlooking the south of Plovdiv. I'm out of breath already, and I think we're about a third of the way up. I think now's a good time to. It's almost like a video selfie almost of the view, but it's not that great.
I don't know if you want to continue the speedway or not.
I don't know, mate. What do you reckon?
I'll let you decide.
What was that you just said a moment ago, mate?
It's definitely not the way I came up.
Of course it isn't. Saying that, oh hang on, I need to. It's a big ass rock there. Oops.
Yep.
Oh, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. Took a little tumble there, but I'm okay. Still alive and kicking. Top of the hill is just up there, but let's just say this is not the.
Here's the main path.
That's the main path. There you go.
Yep.
So this is the main path that we should have taken, and we've basically taken the what should we call it, the junkie path.
The top one.
The tough one. All right, let's take the main path, mate. I think.
Mate, trust me, you're going to want to.
Yeah, no, the main path is good. Although.
I'm not sure if this is the right way, but we'll try it.
Well, it seems to be heading in the right direction. He says.
Nice viewpoint here.
I was going to say I was going to head over to. There you go. Look at that. And we're not even at the top yet. I mean, the views probably don't do it justice, but Plovdiv very, very much is a very picturesque, because it's a very beautiful city, especially with the mountains surrounding. Looking forward to the view from the top. There's the top of the hill. We've done all right so far, haven't we?
I'm dripping all sweat already. Dripping.
Yeah, I think I could say the same.
I'm actually so unfit, honestly.
Woo.
Did you get the alerts on your phone?
I did get the alerts on my phone.
About the risk of fire.
I thought it was going to be like a bomb or something. Like, I've never heard that sound come out of the phones before. Basically, for context, yesterday, just a second, and today even rather, we got alerts on the phone saying that there's a risk of fire, because obviously the weather was so hot and it's so dry. And I think other parts of Bulgaria this year have had bushfires, and there's definitely bushfires in Turkey at the moment. So it's just sort of warning us to sort of be careful and don't have a barbecue or don't do anything stupid with fire, basically. But yeah. Yeah, it's got to be. Yeah, it's got to be.
Have you Google Maps and checked it out then?
Absolutely not, mate.
Right.
I'm just saying it's got to be for the purpose of the video. Who knows if this is the right way? That's obviously a main path now, so that looks like a, well-trodden, normal kind of elevation. I'll stop in just a second to show you guys the view still. Yeah, but then hang on a second. This looks like it's going down rather than going up. I think we're going the wrong way. I think we're going the wrong way, because look, I'll just show you. Look, that. 1 second, right back. Because you see, look, even though looks like we've. Ah, what the hell was that? What the hell was that?
One of those big flying bugs.
Whatever it was, I think it just tried to bite me on the neck. But yeah, look, the path is going down now, and we're meant to be going up. You can't really see much of the view. You can see a view of Mr. E right there.
You know how to say bug in Bulgarian?
No idea, mate.
Bubelechka.
Bubelechka.
Yeah, or Bubelichka.
Bubelichka.
One of the two, anyway.
And that's where we need to get to, just up there. So we're around about halfway up, but we need to kind of turn back now.
Yep.
And head the other way.
Sorry about that. It's been a couple of years since I've...
Let's just blame it on old age, mate. What is it? We've both got young children. You know, your brain just sort of turns to mush after a little while, don't you?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, you could say that. But either way,
Wow, they're just
get to enjoy that again. How's that? Does it look like we're still moving in the right direction? Well, that's worrying. Okay, I'm gonna have to stop filming because this part here is it the right path? He's basically, if you can't hear him, Mr. E is just basically checking to see if the path we're taking is the correct one. I think it is, but this part is quite steep, so I'm going to put my phone down to get up here. But I'm going to shout, hopefully not too loud, but how's it looking?
Not sure where this goes. I'll check if you want.
I'll go up to the graffiti just up here. Okay. I'll just point there, yeah, where the graffiti is. I'll go up there and then let me know. I'm basically going to wait here. I managed to get to the part by the graffiti, but I'm going to wait here for Mr. E to come back. I'm out of breath already. Can't really do that justice. You can't really see it, but yeah, I'm going to wait for Mr. E to come back and see if we can continue up the path. But I don't think we've got that far to go now because you can't really sort of see it from there. Let me shift myself over to where these rocks are just here because it's a bit more stable. Oof. It doesn't do it justice, but look, that is steeper, a lot steeper than it looks. So I'm just going to try and get across. I'm going to try and stand on that to get across. Done it. When you say dangerous, how dangerous? I'm going to have to go up and check, I think. I had to stop recording because my phone started to overheat and I needed to sort of save it for when we get further up. But literally, we're having to sit down at the moment, but through all those jagged little paths, and we took another one to get to the point here. I was just saying to Mr. E that literally, I've never been so happy to see a road in my entire life. Oh man. And again, I'll go over and film in just a second, but the view from here is amazing. And we're not even at the top vantage point yet. I can't literally physically show you, I don't know if you can, but I am literally dripping with sweat. My t-shirt is soaked, sweat down my arms. I haven't done anything like this since I was a kid. So it's not quite urbex as Mr. E would do, but it's definitely been an adventure getting up here so far. I could have taken the long and boring route up the hill, but why would you want to do that when you can climb up instead? So I'll blame this guy.
So my phone is overheating in my pocket and I've barely filmed compared to you.
Oh, you're kidding.
Your phone,
in your pocket?
Gets very hot in this heat.
What's the temperature at the moment?
Temperature now is, bear with, it says 36. Let me just see if it updates. 2 seconds.
No worries. In the meantime, I'll just sort of...
Yeah, it's 37, almost 37.
37 degrees. Look, Mum, I can see my house from here. Literally, I can see my our home from here. In the distance, I don't know if you can see it, but over there is the old Plovdiv Stadium. We live very close to there. We kind of live in sort of that direction, close to the Maritsa River. That's kind of more towards like northern Plovdiv. And then this is kind of more towards the west. Kind of move over a little bit. So I can't see anything but branches at the moment. I kind of raised my hand a bit, but yeah, it's kind of more of a...
You'll see everything at the top, don't worry.
Yeah. This is something else I wanted to kind of show you guys as well. So I might have to switch camera modes to show you because I'm going to need to zoom in. But I don't know if you can see. I don't know if you can see this, but I'm going to zoom in. There's the stadium right there, but next to it you can see some flashing lights and a stage. There's basically a big rock and metal concert going on this weekend. So apparently, according to my wife, loads of people from all over Bulgaria coming down to Plovdiv for that. You can just about see the lights. but at the moment I think the lights are off. Wouldn't be surprised if we can hear the guitars from here. But I think at this point, I think we're all rested up. Should give my phone a break. And then me and this guy, we're gonna head to the top, have a drink of water, and let's have a sit down interview. If you're interested in all things Bulgaria, Mr. E has a lot of Bulgaria related content as well, especially, I keep going on about it, the exploration of the Maritza Hotel, the abandoned Maritza Hotel, and the story about the hat.
Yes, yeah, that's YouTube, we've just escaped. We're not sure if it's security, but there's people in the building. So if I'm going to get more clips of the outside, it's not going to be right now. Well, go on, hit the like button, the subscribe one, tell your mum, your dad, your uncle, your gran, your nan, your sister, your brother, whoever you know, just tell them. Nice one, let's go. We slowly made our way up the stairwell, all the way up to the top, had a good explore of the building. So anyway, I decided to wear the Mr. E hat. It's the famous magical hat I always wear in my videos for exploration. We've now decided to explore the building. We've gone around, I'm wearing my hat, and there's two stairwells in this building. One of them was pitch black dark, and one of them, I'll throw a clip in, you can see the stairwell very easily. And as you get towards the bottom of that, it was quite open, and like the public could probably see me from the outside looking in. So security may have seen me wearing the hat. So I said to Maria, I said, let's go to the other stairwell and wait, and if we manage to escape, I'm going to give you my hat, and I want you to put this in your bag straight away, so that if security or police catch us outside or approach us, they're not going to be 100% sure that it's us, because obviously I'm not wearing this very distinctive hat. Basically, I saw security walk past a bit of light, and when they did that, I said, this is our moment to leave, let's go, let's escape now. They'd gone up looking for us, they'd gone up the stairwell, and I heard them turn on a GoPro. It's a very distinctive beep 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 sound when they turn it on. We went for the escape, we managed to get out. Obviously our hearts are like this, Maria is like emotionally like, you know, a little bit shaky. I take off my hat, I give it to her, I say, put this in your bag. She proceeds to carry on walking while I stop, and I'm like, I'm gonna film some more clips of this building. So I filmed a really quick clip, and then I walked around the corner as well. Met up with Maria and thought nothing else of it. Job's a good one. Later that night, come 10 o'clock, I said, I'm gonna pop out for a smoke. Can you give me my hat, please? She said, oh, it's not in my bag. And I was like, what do you mean? I was like, yes, it is. I gave it to you earlier. You put it in your bag. And she said, no. It's not in my bag. Like, I'm genuine, like, I'm really sorry, it's not in my bag. And she was panicking. She was like, oh, you know, I'll buy you a new hat and all this. And I'm saying, no, don't worry about it. It's only a hat, but it's quite sentimental to me. It's been on a lot of explores. It's got us into a lot of places. So I was really hopeful that we would be able to find it. I walked around the corner of the hotel and ahead of Maria, and she's like scouring the floor everywhere from where we've effectively escaped the building. And as I walked around into the car park, I must have got to the middle. I sort of stood around looking all around the car park to see if I could see my hat anywhere. And just as Maria comes round to catch up with me, she goes, oh, your hat's there then. Points down at my feet, I look down, my hat's right there next to me, and I could not believe it. And it had been raining for a few hours, so yeah, it was a little bit dirty and dusty on the floor, but we got my hat back, so yes.
Funny story. The day that happened, the day he filmed, we met up that evening. So I got that story in full live picture. But go watch it, and go subscribe to Mr. E as well. But I think we'll take a breath. As you can see, it's just a normal, boring path going up now. So we'll save the batteries for now, save the heat, save our energy. And by the time we get up, we'll sit down and have an interview, and then I'll show you the views from the top of Youth Hill. So over there in the corner, this is from another angle of going up Youth Hill, is Alosha. That's one of the other hills of Plovdiv. So for those of you who don't know, Plovdiv is known as the city of 7 hills. Though not all 7 hills exist anymore. I think only about 3 or 4 of them do now, but I'll have to double check that. But yeah, as you can see from here, kind of more of an interrupted vantage point. The stadium, our home. This is our district. This is our kind of manor in in this kind of direction, and then over there you won't be able to see it, but the Maritsa River is going past there, and then that's kind of more the north, kind of the northeast of Plovdiv. So we're about 2/3 of the way up now. This is like more of the south and the southeastern side of Plovdiv. City centre is over there. I think that is, no, that's not Tibet, that's not Nabet-Tepe. Nabet-Tepe is kind of a bit further back, that one further back, one of the other hills. And then there's another hill here, I can't remember what this one is called, I'll find out. Obviously this is the other side of Alosha. We've kind of just kind of walked around the side of the hill. And down here at the bottom, if I can sort of like lift it up and look down, that's the medical university, that's Plovdiv Medical University. And then down there, just down there in the corner, just out of view, is a barber shop. And why this barber shop is so significant is that the next video that will follow this one is going to be a interview, BGs and OGs interview with a young barber who's been cutting my hair. So look out for that one. That will be the next video that will follow this one. And ironically, that's the film video we're going to film just after we finish this. So look out for that. I basically had to take a break for a little bit, and I've let Mr. E kind of go ahead in front of me, but I'm pretty certain I'm very, very close to the top now. Yeah, look, I think this little tower bit, I think we're at the top of the hill now. Yes, indeed, we have made it. There is Mr. E. He's made it. And this, oh wow, look at that. This is the top of the view from the top of Youth Hill. Look at that. Alosha there on the side, two other hills. Oh look, you can even see the train station from here. I think he's been up here a while. I have to not as young as we used to be, so we have to kind of slow down a little bit. But oh wow, from here you can get like a proper good view of the train station and the bus station from down there. And then from here you can see the mountains in the distance, and this is the southern side of Plovdiv. Amazing. But we made it to the top. Didn't think we'd do it. Did have to stop a few times, and I did get a number of questions asking, are you okay? Do you want to stop? How are you feeling? But I was like, no, I'm gonna push on through. We started the process now, so let's make it to the top. So despite the heat, despite all the challenges, we made it. So oh, look at this. Look here, there's like a little tower here. But look over here, look, there's an abandoned swimming pool. Lord knows I could do with a swim right now in this heat, but look at that. And over here there's like a little sign, Youth Hill. And what I'll quickly do is just go around the other side of the vantage point at the top and just show you the views from right at the top. So this is like the other side of the hill now, kind of facing southwest of Plovdiv, kind of more towards the direction of Komotovo, that way. And then sort of over here, you can kind of see through the trees a little bit. There's a bit here where you can see a bit more clearly, and then like when I showed you guys earlier, oh look, here's a much better view of the stadium. Actually, I'll just walk down this little path down here. So this one's a normal path to walk down, and there's a number of benches here. This would be a great spot for a date. Take a date up here and see beautiful, amazing views of the city. See all the benches all here, and then yeah, there you go, look at that. There you go, that direction is more towards Komotovo and Markovo towards the south, and that's how you kind of get up towards the mountains. And then this is more western Plovdiv. Down there is Kaufland, our local Kaufland and Lidl. It's not far from where we live. And then over there you'll see the old Plovdiv Stadium, and then a rock concert which I mentioned earlier before. And over there is the bridge going over the Maritsa. And yeah, this vicinity is our neighbourhood here. I don't think I can see our flat from here. No, we can't, but it's kind of surrounded by trees, so you won't be able to see it so much. But yeah, views here absolutely fantastic. Beautiful summer's day, beautiful views. I tell you what though, I should definitely come up here at some point and get like a sunrise or a sunset. So I think I'll do another video here and yeah, get a sunrise perhaps, which would be nice. But yeah, in the meantime, I'm drenching with sweat. I'm going to sit down in the shade with Mr. E and sit down for a quick interview, ask him about how he feels about Bulgaria and what his connection is to Bulgaria, and a little bit more about urbex. So yeah, join us for that, and we'll go and hear what Mr. E has to say. Catch you in the shade. Definitely. All right, so we made it. Despite all the despite all the challenges or whatever, or at least getting up those steep ass hills. Yeah, no thanks to you. Bloody made it. Nice one, mate. All right, so Mr. E, tell the good people of YouTube a little bit about yourself, where you're from, what you do. So why you're in Bulgaria.
So I'm from the UK. My missus is from Bulgaria. We have a daughter together, and this is my 4th time visiting Plovdiv. So and Bulgaria, I guess. Yeah. So we come here about 2 times a year. Okay. How do you like Bulgaria? I love it. Absolutely love it. It's an amazing country. I've explored quite a lot of it because we tend to land in Sofia and drive to Plovdiv. So I get to see all the mountain ranges, you know, the Balkans, the Rhodope Mountains, all the other ones that I can't name. This time we flew out to Burgas and we went to Pomoria for a week. That's like a sunny beach that's not really well known about.
A sunny beach that's not Sunny Beach.
Yes, it's not Sunny Beach because there is another beach down the way called Sunny Beach. However, Pomoria is not well known about in like the UK. It's, the Bulgarians know about it. Beautiful place, absolutely beautiful. The food out here is lovely as well. It's amazing, isn't it? Yeah, absolutely love the Bulgarian food. Yeah.
Absolutely. Great stuff. So whereabouts in the UK do you hail from?
So I was born in Nottingham, and I grew up in Redditch, which is just south of Birmingham. So some people would say I've got a Brummie accent. I don't think I do really. It's soft. It's a soft Birmingham accent. Yeah, that's it.
I said we've just had to move because bloody phone keeps overheating.
I'm not surprised. It's so hot. It is so hot. It's nearly 40 degrees.
It's almost 40 degrees. But literally, the only time I can now, it's got to a point because I wanted to kind of like film this with like the Plovdiv scenery in the background. And it's so bloody hot that the phone just keeps overheating. So I have to kind of move to a more shadier part so we can kind of carry this on. But yeah, so urbex, a little bit about what is urbex and how'd you get into it? So
basically a friend of mine worked with a guy who did urbex for YouTube. His name is Stewie Rich. If you get a chance, go and check out his channel. He's quite an older guy, and during the COVID periods, one of the jabs gave him a bit of a trouble with his heart. So his missus was like, she didn't really want him to go out exploring solo or by himself. Yeah. Because I wanted to get into it. My friend introduced me and I never looked back after that. So big up yourself, Stewie. Yeah, he's driven us to probably, I don't know, 80-90% of the locations I've ever explored. Okay. He's an absolute legend. And it's just a brilliant hobby to have. Yeah. Yeah, it's just something different.
What's the most interesting place you've explored in the UK?
Oh, blimey, that is a really good question. I might have to think. And
you have to get back to phone a friend on that one.
Five Ways Tower is one of my favourite. It's a tower that's in the centre of Birmingham. However, they've started to demolish it now, so I don't know if you can actually get up the tower anymore. Okay. But it's a rooftop view of the whole of Birmingham city. So yeah.
Nice. And what about here in Bulgaria? You've done a little bit here in Bulgaria as well, haven't you?
Obviously, yeah. I've done the odd abandoned building. I've actually done a couple of places since I've been here on this trip. Yeah. But the the main one is the Maritza Hotel.
Gotta be the Maritza Hotel, right?
Not the actual hotel part. It's the you know, the pyramid building next to it with the sort of glass tower.
Yeah.
That's abandoned, and we managed to get in. We did set off a security alarm, and security did come in looking for us.
Oh no!
We had to spend about an hour like evading them before we managed to escape. I saw them going up, and I think they had a GoPro to film it to make sure.
Oh, you're joking?
Yeah. So I heard the beeps of the GoPro. I saw them go past like a patch of light shining through a wall.
Yeah.
And as soon as they left, I said to the missus, "Now's our chance. Let's get out of here." So we escaped very quickly, and we were gone. Like,
I'll put a link to that video. I know I've made reference to it before when we were coming up, but I'll put a link to that video. You guys have to check it out. It's quite the adventure, isn't it?
Definitely is. Definitely, yeah.
So, what else do you like about Bulgaria? We mentioned food. What else kind of keeps drawing you back other than your missus? Obviously married.
Obviously,
you're not married to a Bulgarian. You guys
we're
aren't
not
married,
actually married yet. We've talked about it. We're thinking about it.
Yeah.
So potentially in the future.
Yeah. Where did you guys meet?
So we met doing urbex, urban exploration.
You met during urbex.
We met to do urbex.
To do it?
Yeah,
oh,
so
nice.
she was a subscriber of my channel, funnily enough.
Oh, that's so funny.
She was doing a bit of urbex. She was trying to find like-minded people, you know. So yeah. She lived near to Five Ways Tower at the time, and Five Ways was one of the places that we explored.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow! You see, you know, following your passion, following your hobbies, you never know what comes out of it, right?
That's it.
Absolutely. No, great stuff, mate. Obviously, you're still living in the UK. Any thoughts about ever wanting to come out here? Would you ever consider moving to Bulgaria?
We are considering it. We're considering both the options. Obviously, there's pros and cons to either or, and we're still undecided. Potentially, we might get a house in the UK, or potentially we may pack up and come to Bulgaria in the future. Yeah. Who knows? What would you reckon that would be the most? If you did end up coming here, what do you reckon would be the pulling point for you to say, like, do you know what? I'm happy to kind of at least leave some life in the UK, but yet we're happy to kind of carry on with our lives here. What do you reckon would be that pulling point? Because in the UK at the moment, I mean, certainly for us anyway, it was a combination of, you know, wanting to be closer to my wife's family, obviously cost of living in the UK, wanting, you know, different culture, so freedom to do creative stuff. But what do you reckon it would be for you guys? Pulling point really is that we've got family here that are able to look after my daughter, do a bit of childcare. Yeah. My mum and my side of the family, they're getting a bit old now, and it's more of a struggle for them to look after her for long periods of time. So yeah, mainly family mostly. Family mostly. So would you say that, just a curious question, would you say that a lot of people feel that the UK isn't safe anymore, particularly to raise families? Some places where I live, it's not actually too bad. But yeah, some places are a little bit unsafe. It's not only that really. I think it comes down to a lot of factors. You know, there's. What do you reckon about things like cost of living, for example? Because I don't know what the prices are like in the UK. Well, I kind of do, because I was last in the UK in February of this year. And I remember moaning on one of my old videos about the price of toothpaste being like £6 or £7. But what do you reckon about, obviously everything that you said is all legitimate, because you know a lot of people do feel this way. But I think also as well, I think there could be other factors as well besides this that could kind of push people out of the UK at the moment. So the things that are quite expensive in the UK, you've got like electric, council tax. Council tax is ridiculous. Like, it's nuts, isn't it? Yeah. Just your general bills are quite expensive. I would say food is not too bad where I live, and some of the food prices out here are actually more expensive for some things. That's very, very true. The wages are a lot lower here. They're a bit higher in the UK, so it evens out in some way. Yeah, it really depends on how much money how much money you're earning, and also where you live. So it's probably the same here as well. Like, I would probably say it's definitely similar. I think food prices, I would probably say, are pretty much on par with the UK, and obviously with wages being a lot lower. It's kind of bringing me back to an old video that I did. I was kind of comparing 3 things that I liked about Plovdiv versus 3 things that I didn't like at the time. And one of the things that I found a little bit difficult was the price of food, particularly the price of ice cream. I can live without ice cream, but generally it worries me a lot about the price of food, and more so with the euro coming in January. Well, they say it's happening, but I'm pretty sure it is happening. And we all know that once it does happen, that
inflation will go up further. The prices will go up. So the concern really is, can people here on the salaries that they're earning, unless they're got jobs in other countries, will they still be able to live? Will they still be able to
so when
to buy food?
When the euro came in Greece, it ruined their economy for a short period of time.
I remember.
It's a big worry. I know. I actually worked with a couple of Bulgarians back in the UK, and they just say, "Oh, it's going to ruin the economy." It's in Bulgaria. So that's another reason why we're going to and ah about it and decide what we're going to do, because it may take a while for the economy to settle.
Again, absolutely. I think just for the record, I think having spoken to a few people, and this is something I'll probably do a little bit more of an insight on, kind of more towards the time where the euro comes. Definitely the mood here in Bulgaria is that a lot of Bulgarians are definitely not in favour of joining the euro. I don't really have an opinion. I am all, definitely more in favour of Bulgarians keeping the lev. That's not to curry favour, that's more for economic reasons more than anything else. For all the reasons that we've literally just discussed, inflation, cost of living, just the general price of everything. Will it attract more investment? We don't know. Is it going to be a good thing for Bulgaria or Bulgarians in general? We don't know. It's one of those things we just have to wait and find out. So
yeah, a lot of the shops they have euro prices, but you can't actually pay in euros. Like in terms of I had a travel account with euros on.
Yeah,
and it just wants to charge you in lev if you pay on cards. Yeah, lever.
And also as well, lev it's the same thing. Yeah. But my missus was saying that a lot of older people who aren't really understanding about the change, well, they know the change is coming, but they're not understanding the prices. So they're thinking that when they're seeing a lot of the local supermarkets and they're seeing the prices in both leather and euros, that they're thinking that there's some kind of discount going on. So they're filling up their trolleys and going up, and then they're obviously getting charged, obviously in lev, and they're like, oh wow, we can't afford this. Like, what's going on? And obviously they're thinking in their heads that there's some massive discount or something. No, wrong. It's all it's the price in euros, so it's confusing a lot of people. So it's obviously embarrassing for them. I know I'd be embarrassed if that happened to me, but. Yeah, interesting time. So what I was going to say was that it's probably a wise thing to do at this stage, to kind of just sit and wait and see how you feel, really.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. The other question I was going to ask you was that, I mean, besides the food and your missus and obviously coming here, what else keeps drawing you back to Bulgaria? Like
exploring, traveling around, having a look at this beautiful country. It's just going to look at it.
Use the stick and kind of just go around. I'm going to try and avoid going in the sun, but that behind us is the mountains behind us, and yeah, it's a beautiful country. So
hey,
there we go.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I don't know what else to say other than it's a gorgeous country.
Yeah.
I think it's underrated in terms of people don't know much about Bulgaria in the UK. They think about Greece, Spain, I don't know, Portugal,
south of France.
Yep, they don't tend to think about Bulgaria, but it's a beautiful country.
Absolutely, and the beaches here are second to none. And not just that, even if you go to come to a city like Plovdiv, or if you're kind of more wanting a bit, Plovdiv is the capital of. Wait, isn't that one of your stickers I can see over there?
Yeah, it is.
What I'll do is I'm going to go over there in just a minute and see it. Funny story. There's a cafe in central. In central Plovdiv called Central Perk. It's like a friends themed cafe. We've been there before, and last time I saw this guy was in March, and I was in the bathroom there, and I looked and I was like, I don't recognise that name, and I was like, that's Mr. East Channel. He's got a sticker in the back of the toilets, and he's got another one up here. That's funny. But what I was going to say was that Plovdiv is the capital of culture in Bulgaria. This is kind of like the cultural hub. If you're into your arts, you're into arts, museums, history, music, Plovdiv is the place to come. People here are ILAC, as Plovdiv is very well known as. Obviously, Sofia is a bit more of a like a typical European city. Then you've got like Burgas and Varna, which are the cities on the coast, and then you've got the mountains as well. So there's so much to see and explore, and a lot of Bulgarians pretty much have everything on their doorstep. It's like America in that sense, where if you want to go skiing, you can go skiing. You want to go sit on a beach in 35-degree weather, you can go and do that. If you want to go for a city break, you can do that as well. If you want to go driving through the mountains, Bulgaria pretty much has everything, and it's cheaper than the more traditional places like everywhere we've just mentioned, basically. Yeah. So it's definitely an underrated gem, and I've called it before like a diamond in the rough.
For sure,
Bulgaria definitely. Is for sure, 100%. Great stuff, nice one. Right, listen, mate, I'm probably going to end it there. It'll be a shorter one than normal because
No
of the
worries.
adventure
It's
we've
too
had
hot.
climbing
It's
up
too
here.
hot.
It's way too hot. So I was just going to say before he disappears on me, Mr. E, it's been a pleasure coming on the channel, mate.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for this mini adventure.
Yeah, anytime. We'll have to do it again next year.
Yeah, we'll probably go up a lot.
We'll do a Lotion next year.
We'll do a Lotion next year or next time. But in the meantime, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, TLSE Vision. I've got my name of the channel for just a second. Mr. E, subscribe to his channel as well. Don't forget to like the video, leave a comment, tell us if you liked it, if you hated it, whatever. Just don't leave any racist comments, please, because they will get deleted and ignored. But whatever. But for now, enjoy your day. Powow den, ciao ciao.
Dobry den, do widzenia.
Ciao for now. Ciao for now. Ciao ciao.